It's the Casualty MTG Show.
Into that one. Well, not a very red-green opener, is it? I think you're supposed to Sublime here. You know what I haven't done this cube season? I haven't cast this card. Let's grab a Doppelgang to find off of our Niv-Mizzet. The green cards there are all reasonable, too. Gonna try to have a hit in every color pair and just assume that the mana will work out because we're 5 colors. We can take all the duels. Is Breathing Ritual actually playable in this cube? I don't know if I've seen it. I think I tried putting it in one deck and never played it. The Jolly Balloon Man. No, we can do better than that. Doppelgang is not a bad choice for best card in the cube. Not a bad choice at all. One weird sweeper, please. Guardian Idol does not tap for Niv-Mizzet, and I will not be drafting it. Hello? Yeah, Casualties of War and Doppelgang are both really high on the win percentage charts. Rip Apart's not crazy. Nice to have some early game interaction. This is a good duel, though. I'm going to grab it. Wait, do I want Ojitai or do I want Obscura? Yeah, I was supposed to grab that blue-red thing. Would have been the worst card. Is there a bad duel for the deck? So some duels are better than others, right? Some duels come into play untapped, for example. Tri-lands and untapped duels are what we're looking for. Yeah, I'd probably play 4 or 5 Tri-lands here if I saw them. My last time attempting 5 color did not go especially well. I think that deck ended up lacking business, though. This deck is not going to lack business. If there's an issue, it's not going to be that. Dooba. I really want this Day of Judgment. Oh, well. Let's get this green-white card in here. A little bit of disruption, a little bit of fixing. Bird is unpassable. Did I pass a bird? I just didn't see it. Or are you talking about Oracle the Alpha? I was thinking of the bird as Birds of Paradise. Right, Chips Ahoy? Just in fun value. And Oracle's good too. It's good and fun. It's fucked up how good Gale's Redirection is. So far we have an overlap in Bant duels. We're going to need some black producing duels if we want to play this Casualties of War, and I very much want to play this Casualties of War. Perfect. Oh, but there's an Atraxa there. Yeah, sorry, Godless Shrine. There are a wide variety of decks that don't want Atraxa. 5-color ramp, 5-color tap out is not one of them. We want that card. That's our card. They're coming for our cards. Well, there's a World Tree, huh? What are we missing? Missing a Rakdos card. Hey, a Triome. Yeah, way too many white duels, Might not actually play the Sacred Foundry if I draft it. Day of Judgment can help you make up for like all of our lands coming to play tapped. Nice, the Godless Shrine wield. We do need a black-white. You could have taken the opposite ad, but don't need it that badly. There's a black-white card. Oh, but there's a Triome here. I'm going to take Triome over Mana Confluence. Might be a mistake. Tali here is really good, too. Yeah, give me the Mana Confluence, actually. All 5 colors. I like this Boros card over the Aurelia. I might swap. Oh, Vista. Like 12 lands here. Which means I am light on playables. Ooh. Alistarn's funny. Copy my Niv. Sword are missing. We're missing a Rakdos, right? And a blue-red. Is this a stip? I wish. I wish I had an excuse like that. Got atrocious curve here. Look at this. There's like just almost nothing to do before turn 3. We had all 5 colors to look at, too. I like the Unmaking and the Triome a lot, but I just have to grab the Drowning Ichor here. I need something, like anything at all. You should know better, Mark. I always put the stip in the overlay when I have one. Gigantha. We wouldn't play Gigantha. With Casualties of War and I mean, we might play it just as like a 5-mana 5/5. This is a cracked out mana dork. Pretty happy about that Treble Flames pickup. We pack one, pick one to the Niv. Kind of like playing an extra land here. Could just play the cat, just to have something. Anything at all. Oh, this doesn't have all my basics. I'm going to cut a blue-white land. Could get that pathway instead. Is 7 red enough? Yeah, it's enough. It's enough, even though we have red in the early game. Let's play the good duels. 9, 9, 6, 7, 7. That's not the worst, huh? We have 2 universal fixers on 3, too. Just missing one color. The color that can play my 2-mana card. Would have been. I need a second blue source for rewind here, too. One of those 3-mana artifacts would do a lot for me. Hey, there we go. Excuse me. A little bit of new metal here. This one always gets me a little jazzed. It's got a real sick music video, too. Opponent's missing land drops. The onus on us is not on us to play things. I'll submit the 4. What you got, opponent? The Kaya uptick doesn't seem bad to use on a hostage taker, huh? I have heard their song with Baby Metal. I would have liked to have heard more of their rhythm section, but I did enjoy it. I did play to both of their band's strengths. Basically, if it had been produced by them instead of by Baby Metal, I would have dug it more. Whiskey Weasel thinks of $4.20. The Tempo Snapcaster Mage. Have I heard the new Bloody Wood track, Todka, yet? Maybe. No, my thing. Whatever. Alright, let's play Whiskey Weasel's Summer Quest, who says, one for the road. It's a maximum the hormone. One of my very, very favorite bands. Oh, I see. They get their Oracle. Okie doke. I guess I should have stacked my treasure, huh? A little worried that I'm like thinning my deck of gasoline here. I'm trying to discard the, like, the filler, not the killer, you know? Like, I'm not going to lose because I discarded a Thraben Inspector or a Dragon's Hoard. They have such, like, inventive switch-ups with their genres. 10 cards left. 10 cards is plenty. Three cards is plenty. That was some... I don't think I've heard this. Came out 6 days ago. Fuck a 2-drop. No, we got him. We got him. Do need a black source at some point. We'll put a Mox Jet into the deck. They scooped because they didn't miss land. They weren't scooping to my bird, but they were scooping to the bird a little bit. This part sounds familiar, but it might just be similar to other tracks of theirs. The perfect dual hum. Good luck with the poop, MD Cheons. This track does rule, and it's about food. I was hoping to draw another black source. Could copy the Dragon's Hoard. I was thinking about the Godless Shrine. Might be better here. Less vulnerable to random shatter effects. Well, this seems insane, huh? I kind of want to do them all, even though it hits my own Planeswalker. Now, how often do you get to do the max Casualties of War, right? We're leaving value on the table if we don't do it. Free value, right? You just gotta leave that value on the table. I dropped all my cards that I was shuffling. Time to rip a new pack. Probably just supposed to be holding up Rewind there. Ooh, a Garrick Relentless. What they do? They played an Ornithopter. Last bear in the case decision. It was. It certainly was. I could have at least made an otter first. I think I could have at least did what I did. Why are you so worried about the leasts in life? Yeah, this band and Maximum the Hormone are both, like, way up there on my top of must-see live lists. All right, opponent, you've got your cards, you got your mana. I am prepared to be wowed. Opponent. Want to see them live, Chrome. Kind of wanted to let it resolve just to, like, replay my Goose and get more cards. Trust. That's a good name. I like that name. One of my few openers that can actually deal with a Mana Dork. Actually, we don't need the colors, but Kaya costs fucking 7. White Sun's sort of like that too. I'll bin it, but I think that's borderline. All right, I'll slow it down a little bit. This is a song about being a hammer. I don't care about that. Not as much as I care about my Dragon's Hoard. Play an artifact. Ah, shit. I feel advantaged. Yeah, I'll take that too. Oh, I got a dragon? I got dragon value? Oh. That just doesn't seem good enough, does it? Oh, the Twister was coming! The Twister was coming! Shock Top. Belgian White. Very Blue Moon-esque. We're gonna chill on this Vista as long as possible. Don't want to fetch, and then you draw that color anyway. Save until we need it, huh? Hayden Cock, thanks for 49 months there. Hayden Cock says, pro bullying. I don't think you're resilient enough to have an opinion like that. Oh, man? Are you saying I'm sensitive? You don't think I could... Oh, man. Yeah, you're probably right. My skin is too thin. Oof, Shock Top, you need to get a Hogarden. Excuse me? I'm engaged, friend. I don't need what Hogarden? Oh, here's a banger. Here's a fucking banger. Do I care about this getting played for free? Sort of. Just wondering if I should just play 6/6, you know? Yeah, I'll just play 6/6. Should be a bird dragon, not a bird hydra. Oh shit, what up? Hey Psycho TKT, these are the sub, these are 37 months there. You never heard their full song? You probably haven't heard any of the song. This is not the same thing as the YouTube intro. That was a different little snippet they sent me. Regardless, you're in for a treat. Opponent's like, okay. Wait, do they just get to, play a card from the Overlord for free? Is that just a fucking 1-2 combo? Why aren't people doing this in fucking Modern? Got me. Oh no, Virtue of Persistence. Kaya copies in the enchantment. Creature or enchantment. Oh shit, I thought it only hit creatures. Nice looking out. Yeah, that would have been sweet. A better line than the one I chose. Yeah, what a fucking banger. Who just gets to have a theme song, huh? Who among us just gets to have a goddamn theme song? Opponents killing themselves, right? I was just like, all right, time to uptake Kaya. Let's go. Is Davriel just a shit card? Davriel is a very unique card. So, from a try-hard, want-to-win-a-game of Magic perspective, Davriel's not very good. Because of the amount of variance in it, you're not going to get a consistent result very often. Which can be fine sometimes. Like Comet, for example, is a card that's very high variance, but the ceiling is so powerful that it just kills your opponent. So it's worth jamming it because of the variance. Davriel doesn't have that ceiling. Can I only play this for 2? That's pretty shit. I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, there's something that's surprisingly unique. There's a lot of Magic cards that are technically unique, but their abilities are, like, pretty redundant. Pretty similar to other cards, right? Cool, Quanks. Sounds like a good time. So green, blue, black or white, whatever. Yeah, let's fetch a mountain here. No, it needs to be a black or white for the Kaya. Okay, it's fine too. Ooh, dragon for the dragon horde. What? We whiffed? No! No! Redo! Recount! Start it over! This cube sucks! Terrible cube! Throw it away! Ah! God, we're in the fucking 5-0 bracket. Not the correct time for Niv to start whiffing! Every other Niv trigger has been like, hey, would you like 5 cards or 7 cards? I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And they're fucking up my Dragon's Horde? So rude. Yeah, coax. I mean, that's pretty much what I said, but with like way shorter words, right? I should have done this the other way, where I killed this thing with the tribal flames and stole that thing. It's just like way less bad if they get this back by killing Hostage Taker. Fair enough, Coax, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. You're like, I went to this fucking conference, Caleb. I get to use the fancy big words now. When I was in college, I had a philosophy minor. And there was one time that I wrote a paper that I knew that my professor like really dug because he recommended that I present it. He told me to submit it for the Wisconsin annual philosophy conference that happened down here in Madison. And that and it was a paper that I had like not written extremely seriously. So I was like, you want me to submit this? All right. And it went really deep. Well, I called it a case study in necroethics. Y'all can decide what that means. My parents were really... It got accepted. The paper got accepted for me to present and go and defend it and stuff. But I lived like 5 hours away from the conference. And I asked my folks if they'd be willing to give me a ride. And they seemed very torn because they hated this paper. they were not a fan. But they wanted to support me in my studies. A little interesting moral dilemma on their own. Tell me I have a link. I have the paper saved somewhere. I have not linked anyone. There's a subset of philosophers that deliberately push and present outlandish crap just to push the boundaries. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty normal. Well, you mean they publish interesting things that people want to talk about, and that's some negative? Shoop. I win! The winner is me! Despite Niv being a 5-mana 6/6. Just fuck. I guess I keep this, huh? We're missing black mana, but we have red for this early game removal. Am I going to watch the new episodes of Invincible? I don't think so. I only watched... I only watched the first season, and I couldn't get into the second season. So it's probably just not for me. Alright. I think there's a low chance red-green's able to just clear Ral. I want to draw with it, but I think we can uptick first. Alright, Niv. You have a chance to redeem yourself. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Goose Fraba. Goose Fraba. He's doing his best. That's not good enough! Ooh, get a Ral. Loyalty there. Probably a turn I should just be holding up Rewind. What you got? Come on. Show me what you got. You like Ichoring pre-combat? It's better post, because if they block, they lose their creature. I guess you're like getting a couple more damage in. Nice little 7-0, huh?